injuries like many teams going through at this time of year. First for the Houston Rockets, Juwan Howard is out, so Clarence Weatherspoon gets his 7th start. Bobby Sura and David Wesley have been superb in the backcourt for Jeff Van Gundy. And Robert Horry getting his 7th start of the season without Tim Duncan, Rasho Nesterovic, of course, Bruce Bowen, and the backcourt that UB spoke of for head coach Greg Popovich. As we say, Happy Easter to Michelle Tafoya.
Well, Happy Easter to you, Mike, and maybe a Happy Easter for Tracy McGrady. He is playing, after all, as you mentioned, but he told me before the game he's surprised and a little concerned with just how stiff his right hip felt during warm-ups, and he's wondering if that's going to impair his ability to be explosive and to penetrate to the basket. When the injury happened on Friday, he actually thought he broke that leg, so you can imagine his relief when he found out it was only a strain. Still, Mike and UB, he's a little bit uncomfortable with it right now, just stiffness and limited range of motion.
Well, Michelle, when you saw the way he looked when he went down and carried off, you'd never thought he was going to play today, UB.
Absolutely, Mike. You're right on the money. Now, this is a team that he struggles against. In 15 games, he's only shot 37%.
Detroit, and then they lost the next night in New York against the Knicks, lost in Indiana in a game Greg Popovich was furious with their effort, bounced back against Atlanta, but the Hawks are the worst team in the league, is McGrady with a nice move.
Now, he's injured. You can see that right now. Now, he's going down there gingerly. He exploded. Now, you could see he shed the defenses right away, but when he landed on that leg, you could see him wincing.
Or he misses, as Michelle said, in terms of explosiveness, it certainly wasn't there in that first one. But perhaps he needs to warm up a bit. Sura. Bowen on McGrady, a terrific matchup. Bowen, one of the premier defenders, and McGrady knocks down his first 2 shots.
You can have 2 guys on McGrady. Once he elevates in the air, Mike, one of the premier shooters that we have, distance is not a factor.
Off to a good start on the offensive end.
Now watch the explosion. You're going to see it right there. Now watch how he winces as he comes out of here now. So he's coming out of there just jogging gingerly and favoring the leg. Anytime that he catches you in a one-on-one situation, because of his size at 6'9", long reach, he has that great explosion. He can shoot up over the top of any defender. Probably because he's in his 13th year and he's pounded a lot of minutes on quality teams. Anytime you say you got 5 rings and you were a major contributor, you know that you played minutes.
McGrady, nice move, but again, you see him gingerly coming the other way.
Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like it because it's kind of early. Now you're saying, well, maybe it will loosen up on him, Mike, as the game goes on. That's what you're hoping for.
Parker, again to Nesterovic. Bowen, stripped by McGrady, knocked out of bounds, and it'll go the other way.
We have 2 outstanding defensive teams here. Not just the San Antonio Spurs, but Houston is just as good. They have really good, solid rotations. They lead the league in giving up points in the paint. So you know that all of their guys are under rotation and they're into the game plan.
And that's part of the new players that they brought in, especially a David Wesley. McGrady misses that one. Spurs, he has to back up and he misses another layup. They've had a number of fast break opportunities that they can't convert.
Well, see, now right there, Parker thought he was hit again. That was offensive.
Blocking foul call on Brent Barry, much to the chagrin of the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, you can see Pop isn't saying a word. What this is now is positioning. Steve Javy had a very good angle on this ball. Now keep an eye to the right. There's Barry right there. That's an offensive foul. He does not have to move and get out of the way.
But look at the way he leans to the right in that last second.
Yeah, but you do not have to get out of the way. He's planted perfectly. Tracy McGrady, there's no way that he was getting around him.
Matumbo. Shot clock at 5. Barry tied up. He's going to have to put it up. James has to launch it. Oh, he puts it in as the shot clock expires, and that will end the first quarter.
Mike, that is one of the greatest shots that I've seen all year. Mainly because the clock is down, the player is going to his left.
And Udrich's right on him.
Yeah, and he's right on top of him. And he's able to catch it and turn and knock that down. Wow, what a shot by Mike James.
A big boost for Houston. They have been struggling offensively, shooting 33% with 6 turnovers, trailed by as many as 10. James in the backcourt with Padgett, McGrady, and Mutombo right now for Houston.
They're trying to get the ball to McGrady on the weak side.
Paget hit one earlier from there.
Mike, that's just good team basketball. McGrady reads well. He came off of that screen. The defender who was playing the screener came out to help. As soon as he made the catch, right unselfishly, right to the free man who faded into the corner. Knifing. He knifed right through the two defenders and goes for the dunk.
Usually you thread a needle with the pass. This time he did it with his body. Yao Ming against Nesterovic. Paget with a rebound and will reset. McGrady gets inside.
Pretty. Just pretty. What a great fade by McGrady. He has that ability that once he takes off, he can glide. That gap is closed quickly. And you've got to be ready today to make the catch and shoot all in one motion.
McGrady. There you go. It's a catch and shoot. He's got 12 points.
By the way, he might have his doctorate's degree in catching and shooting. All right. But you Popovich, you're happy. You just love your guys because they're all working. Now this is what you do. You read the defense. He was following me, so I'm going to make that little curl, make that catch, elevate, shoot.
Spurs 8 for the Rockets. Parker's done a good job. Bobby Sura, who does not have a point. McGrady, open look. 14 for Tracy McGrady.
It's so effortless. It's just beautiful to watch him. He takes his time coming off screens. You follow him, he curls. You shoot the gap, he fades, and that's exactly what he did there.